Alright, so this story takes place in the ocean, and it's about a boy who lives upon a ship. He's a really little boy, like 8-9 years old. He's very lively, very friendly, very funny, and he has joined the big ship for a very particular reason. And that is, he is the only one who can read the stars properly, and he can watch to the stars, and he can read the stars, so he knows exactly the course they're going to go. And the other sailors also tried to do it, and they tried with the sextant and stuff, but somehow they found out that he could do it. And he was out with his father, who was a sailor as well, just an ordinary sailor. And they got lost one night, and he steered exactly the right way, just by looking at the stars, like an intuitive gift, you know. So whenever they got lost on the sea, they turn to him, and he can tell, okay, you have to go exactly that course. And besides that, he was just really playing around, you know, and goofing around with. They had the monkey on board, and they had the canary bird, and he was playing like what's it called?
Accordion?
Accordion, yes, thank you. And so singing little silly songs, and you know. And everybody really loved him, you know. But then, one day, they came into this place in the ocean where there was like, it was just along equator, and there was this storm coming, you know. And it was not supposed to be on the equator, because that particular place was supposed to be very quiet. Like there was no wind there. But at that time there came this tropical storm, and nobody could understand why it came. But it came, and it was like these waves came in, and there was like 20 meters high waves, you know, and they were gone completely off course of their paths in the sea. They didn't know where they were. And then also this boy, inside his head, everything was just spinning around, like he was dizzy, and he was like he was seasick, you know, when the storm finally slowed down and there was a bit more quiet in the sea again. He was walking around like he was drunk or seasick or something, and at night he couldn't find the path, the stars. He was looking at the stars, and they were like double, three-double, and it's like he couldn't find the direction according to the stars. And there was also very strong currents there. So he didn't know what to do, and nobody knew what to do. And they sailed in. They sailed during the whole night, and in the morning they came to this sort of big iceberg, and this iceberg was in the middle of the tropical zone. So it's so surreal and unnatural to have this iceberg. But they sailed into the iceberg there was a big gate there, and somehow the ship just steered itself into the iceberg. And they came and they saw there were ice bears there, and there was this like old, this Viking people, you know, like old, like North Scandinavian people, you know, Vikings and stuff. And also they sailed in, and they come to this big, like hall inside this big ice mountain. And at the end there was this king, and he was totally frozen. He was like made of ice. He was blue, and his whole body was like ice, and he was like the ice king. And and they were sailing in, and the captain of the ship, he couldn't steer the ship. Nobody could. It just sailed by itself in, and it landed on with the place where the king was on the throne there, and everybody was sort of drawn to the king. So they just, whether or not they could, they had to move towards the ice king. And the ice king said, with this icy voice now, "Give me the boy! I want the boy!"
Oh my God.
And everybody was like, "Oh no, what's going to happen with the boy? We love our boy." But somehow they couldn't stop it. They just had to let the boy go, and the boy came to the ice king. And the ice king looked at the boy for a long time, and then he said, "You are my son." That was it.